Hello, everybody. Welcome to our one-on-one YouTube series, joined by Packers rookie kicker Anders Carlson. Anders, that game was about as good as you guys could have asked for, I would imagine, in Dallas. Just kind of walk me through what the game was like, beginning through it, the end of it, the celebration, everything.
Yeah, I mean, going into it, knew how big of a game it was, and knew just how important the start was. I think that's something we've been doing really well is starting hot and starting early. And like you said, we couldn't have started better. Halftime going in there, we just went back into the locker room and just decided, hey, 0-0, let's go finish this game the right way. And man, it was fun to celebrate with the teammates after. Yeah,
what was that locker room celebration like? It seemed like from what we saw on TV, it looked pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's awesome. Get back in there, and I think just the moments before media gets in there, you actually get to hang out with your brothers and just celebrate, hug, and finally got Coach LaFleur to talk after a while. You're kind of sitting there, and man, so many guys balled out and deserve those game balls and just shout outs, and so it was a big team effort.
Jordan Love, what more can you say about the way he has played this second half of this season, and specifically against Dallas?
I mean, like we were saying early, man, he's on one right now. He's hot, and I think he definitely plans on staying like it. And so it's fun to be on the sidelines, have the best seat in the house to watch it. So.
You guys have had so much momentum throughout the season, the second half of the season, going from 3-6 to now in the playoffs and knocking off the 2 seed. How much more momentum do you think that victory gives you, more confidence for such a young team?
Yeah, I think it fuels us. I think we're going to use this momentum, but I also think people count us out early on, and they're still going to count us out now, even though we had a great win, and I think that'll fuel us even more. So just knowing that we're going to have a hard road ahead of us, and there's no better team to take it on.
For you specifically, what does a game plan look like going into a game against San Francisco? Kind of walk me through how your process goes leading up to the game, and then during the week, and then pregame as well.
Yeah, I think this week's a little different. It's a short week, so kicking schedule be less of a load, less kicks during the week, just to make sure your body's right for that game. And it's been a long season, but I think really for us, it's about scouting out the big four, the special teams, kickoff return, stuff like that, and decide how we want to approach the game and how aggressive we want to be. And then, just being dialed in and ready to go on Saturday.
How much do you usually kick during a week, would you say?
So we'll kick twice a week and then game time, so three times a week, and that's typically anywhere from 50 to 60 reps probably.
Does the leg get sore at that point, or is it just like it's almost just like repetition now, and it's just muscle memory? And
no, it gets sore for sure. I can tell you right now. We were busy yesterday, so I'm a little sore right now.
Yeah, no kidding. Talk about how well your kickoff coverage unit has done this year whenever it hasn't been a touchback. Yeah. How good the guys next to you have been.
Yeah, no, I think us Packers love playing ball, and especially on special teams, and so I think a lot of times we try to hang it up there if we can, and if we think we can have an advantage there. And field position, that's what it's all about, setting the defense up and setting the offense up. And so a lot of times we do try to hang it up maybe and see what we can do. And I think those first 2 kickoffs especially set the tone off right.
And what about Daniel, the way he's been punting? I think he had a couple inside the 10, and like you mentioned, field position. How good was he, and how much of a weapon has he been this year for your team?
Man, it's been insane. I think being next to him the whole season, just the improvement, especially in that red zone area, I think it's been huge. And you see how it plays into field position. And if you pin someone inside the 10 3 times, it's a lot harder to go down and score touchdowns, and eventually it'll set up the offense. So that's where I think special teams plays such a big role.
How has your operation with you and Matt and Daniel gone this year, your first year kicking in the NFL?
Man, it's been great. I think just clinging to the trust we have in practice, and just not everything's going to always be perfect from all 3 of us. And so if some of us or if one of us has a rep that we don't like, just going back to what we trust and what we've done all along.
Looking forward to this 49ers game. They have dudes all over the field, but the 49ers did too. The Cowboys did too.
Yeah.
You mentioned nobody's giving you guys a chance. They didn't in the Cowboy game. How do you use that as fuel? I know you said it. How do you actually manifest that, I guess?
I just think it's fun when it's kind of you and the guys versus everyone. So offense, defense, special teams. It's that's all we got, and we're heading the game, and we got a good game plan, and we'll see what happens. So
see if the first 7 seed to ever win a game in the playoffs can be the first 7 seed to ever win 2 games in the playoffs. Thanks for watching our one-on-one YouTube series. For all of our YouTube series, head to our WLUK Fox 11 YouTube page.